Hey, Leahy, Chapter 1. Oh, hold on a second. There's a status update on Facebook. I must go see the status update. I might be back in a minute, but I'm not sure because maybe somebody winked me on Zeusk. Oh, look, I have a message. Oh, something to do with the gambling parlor, of course. But that's okay. Oh, a friend of mine is on. Hi, how you doing? Doing good, yeah. You just spoke to me 10 minutes ago. How bad can I be doing in the last 10 minutes? I get 14 messages from 20 different places telling me 16 different things, everybody commenting on it, and maybe I'm not hooking up straight or something. I look at it, I like it. I can't get into everything. I take it into my mind and I bring it out here on video. I got a cat down here. I got a cat up there. I got a cat now. Can you see this cat? There's Meow. There's Meow. What's up there? You know, one in the center. The big one there. The one underneath. The black. There's the black one on top. Hey, Blackie. What's happening? MrTacpans pictures. And back to me. Do I always make serious things? Not really. Right now, I'm basically working on the 32nd day of the year. The 32nd day of the year is in April because April, okay, in fact, it shouldn't even be April. I'm sorry. It comes in March. See number 23, 32nd day, reverse it 23, because March 1st this year is February 29th. So that's March 1st. March 31st should be March 32nd. So there's 32 days in March. 3 and 2. Passage. Third month, 32. 96, Cancer. 192 if I doubled it equals to 364, which is Angel, Man, and Spirit Trinity. All falling this year. How come nobody else sees it? Nobody else does what I do. What do I do? Fuck. I look at something and I try to figure out how it actually got to be that way. How come it's like that? I was just looking at some words. They were like a whole page of words, but I took on an angle, I looked on the distance, I says, oh, look, letters. G-S-O-P. Gossip. Just what's in the news. Anyways, I didn't come out to do a big thing. I'm working right now on, you see, if the piano key, right, is center C. Now, I have a question. Why would they call it center C? You see, if we started off as day 1, okay, as A, right? Day 1 is A. Day 28 as A. Day 29 B. Day 29 C. Day 30 D, day 31 E, day 32 F. I have it over here, day 32, day 28, excuse me, day 32. Let me start all over again. Hi. Thank you for opening up your thingamajig. The thing that gives it electricity for an electronic something, so you can see somebody speak that's actually not there, although it looks like him. Looks like he's 3D also. Speaks like a person. I am, but I'm only a particle in front of your screen, just like you are in this world we live. We are the gem, we are the bijou. We are the bisou. We are the kiss of light. We are the man always in fright of another, in fight with another, in sight with another. We have no insight with any other. Day 32, irrelevant to the fact. Day 28 is supposed to be, the 28th day has to be A. The 29th, B. The 30th is C. Okay? Now that would mean creation. 30th is C. Let me write, the 30th is C. Now that would be for creation. Okay? 30th is C. 30 days as September, April, June, and November. You see, I started with nothing actually. And now it's building up to be something. If you can follow me, if you followed my last video, 30 days, September, April, June, and November. 30, 30, 30 means creation, 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 egg, creation with the spirit, creation, egg. It just means beta, the secondary world, okay? Secondary, even, 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? That's 30 days creation. And 31 is the spirit creating the 4. You see, it's the 31 days that creates the 4 angel that connects with the space. Anyways, that's about it. I didn't want to go too far with this. Actually, I really didn't go anywhere. Was I trying to go anywhere? Where was I going? Am I telling a story? Did I have a cigarette? What page are we on? Oh, this is just the beginning. Chapter 1. What's the name of the book? Insanity. Insanity by 1. You're listening. Must be 2 insane people. In fact, if you've spoken to anybody today, I'm quite sure you told them you watched this most insane, bizarre video where the guy came on, spoke about something, but absolutely nothing, for about 10 minutes before I realized that what he was saying was absolutely taking me absolutely nowhere. So instead of listening and closing him off, I decided to continue to see whether or not he's going to lead me somewhere that'll give me the worthwhile for the first 5 minutes that I already lost taking up time in my life. Whoa. Hey, we're only at 5 minutes and 40 seconds, so I'll save you that heartache. We'll leave it at now. I am MrTacpans. Oh, I did find something else. You see, in French, to say soft, you have to go moo. But the cow says moo. But this was for wood. So now we have moo wood and a cow that says moo. And if somebody's in front of you, they might say movie. Movie. The cow jumped over the moon. The black and white cow. The black and white motion pictures of the good Lord of Hashem in the Christ house of the energetic creation man of angels of the flying eagle of the sky. Take us down before we die. Don't hurt us or make us cry. But it's so sad and all insane. Who else should we blame? It's us and it's them and it's before all began. But before you know it, man had to run. Ooh, run, I meant. I didn't want to say ran, my man. No way. We no run nowhere. We hiding out like the inn. We're in the inn. We're in the Indians. Indianapolis. 500. 500. That's a 50-50 Crispo red $50 bill in the planet of 1010. 500. Man is X'd. Okay, now I'm not too sure. I keep telling you we're on either Pluto. No, we're not on Pluto. We are born from the planet in exemplaire Pluto. We've got to be on Saturn. Well, we got to be closer to Mars. So Jupiter's in between. But that's like total moons and connections and all that. Can we be in the middle of everything? I know the moon action, the dark side of the moon. We're not even in that Earth. That Earth, that moon you see, that's on Earth. We're not on Earth. You know why it's the dark side of the moon? Because on the other side of that moon is the real planet Earth. Somehow it's being blocked out to us, so we can't see it. If we don't see it, or if we haven't seen it, does that mean we can't see it? It's not like you can't because you can't, because you can't not, because you can, could. No. Then could, it's an elbow. Slang, it's French. It means an elbow. It could. It also means to sew something together, where you have to rip it apart first. But you don't have to rip it at all. I mean, you can just sew it and just sew on top of it so it sews together. I mean, you don't have to have something torn to sew on it. You can just sew the material. It'll sew together by itself. Do you think the machine knows whether or not? Yeah, man, I see the pants coming. They're ripped. She's going to try and do a double knit. Check this out, what I'm going to do. And every time she presses on the pedal, the machine does the same thing. If the operator can't use the operative machine, then they should change the pedal foot. Well, of course, back hundreds of years ago. Nowadays, it's all automatic. You know what the computers do now? It's so automatic. They talk to each other while they're knitting. And they do other things. They design. They design and talk. Hold on. I've got to put my fingers on it. You see, the extension of God to the final thing of life is man creating for himself. God created the cell, and the cell is us. And he built us for us to build something else. Because that's the end. That computer doesn't work unless our voice speaks, unless our fingers work or our toes, but we can't get across in the computer unless we can get the computer on. And if you got that going for you, then you know what? Maybe just a sign of face will take you the rest of the way. Thank you, my friends. What is coming, Lenin, the future? You know what? I want it to be so true that these energies are coming. I know I cannot be this intelligent. Have you ever seen somebody so intelligent like me? Wow, that's insane. You'd probably come up to me and ask me a question that would be so bizarre, I probably would not be able to stoop that low. And then again, you might ask me something so bizarre, I'd have to think about it for a few months or years before I can condone myself to giving in to such a finite closure of an answer. I know everything about anything for any reason at all. I have the answer for everything. And you know what helps? A good imagination and how well you can make up all that shit. Science fiction, man. That's what makes it all live. There's a chance for your mind to go, because if you go to the theater and your mind can't conceive it, then it can't be true. It's all deep and connected within, into the soil of the land, of whatever the good old Lord shoved in the tape to primate this movie, the film we are in. This is such an energetic feeling to be enticed. Do you know what it means to be enticed? Now, even if I make no sense, I'm enticed to want, to force myself to go there because I know there's something more deep in there. So I entice myself that I'm going to get something if I just pretend that everything I'm saying is just true. But for now, I resolve to say I am Raphael, the co-founder of MrTacpans 7286. Be good, be all. We are one.